All right, it's Vault Day. It's the day that everyone looks forward to when you play World of Warcraft. Good luck in all of your vaults. I want to see what you got down in the comments below, so let me know. But today we have a couple vaults to open, and we're going to start off with a big one, my Mistweaver Monk, my raid main, where I played way too much last week. We filled up all the heroic slots on raid, and then all of the mythic slots on dungeons. And there's a lot of good things that we can get. I've kind of been gearing my character out, but there are so many great upgrades that could make some big decisions for me, like should I craft a weapon, all that stuff, because I've saved all of my sparks. We did end up getting the shoulders last week, but we're still missing a neck. This is the only last season piece that we still have, so this would be the biggest upgrade other than like a giant weapon or like a abyss trinket. But other than that, I mean, everything's kind of like heroic, other than our belt is mythic track, but everything's heroic, so lots of good upgrades. Let's just crack it and see. Come on, we have so many good options, so many choices available. Holy, okay, hey, two-handed staff. Holy, this has got to be insane, too. A two-handed staff with an on-use int boost. What on earth? Okay, we're gonna have to sim this, but I'm reading this and I'm like, wait a second, that seems kind of crazy. That seems kind of crazy. Okay, we also got Myth Head, which is very good. We don't need the, dang, the belt has a socket. We got Heroic Chest Tier, we got an Offhand, and we have a Shoulder with Speed. So far, the two options, like the only two options, are taking the Helm, because as a Mistweaver Monk, our worst tier spot is our helmet spot, unless you're going like a Chi build in raid. It's because it's big mastery, small haste, which is like, it's fine, but you know, we could do without it. And then, dude, the two-hand. But I planned on like the second after I opened my vault, I was gonna craft a weapon. So we have some big decisions. Okay, let me sim this and we can see. All right, so I simmed the weapon, and you know, just reading it, it reads insane, but now looking at the numbers, I see why it's not that insane, why I've never even seen this weapon before. So what I did was I added my simulation craft into the website QE Live, and then I added a weapon. So I went up here and basically fabricated a weapon, a 675 version of my crafted weapon, so the haste crit version of Vagabonds, which I think my face might be blocking. And then I also tricked it and made it think that I've upgraded my weapon from the vault to 678, just so I can compare them both at max level. And then when I simmed them, it shows that, if it would load, it showed that I should take from the Great Vault the chest piece. Now, it's not an upgrade. It's literally the same item level as my current chest piece, but it's telling me that nothing in here is an upgrade, so take the piece that would replace the veteran piece of gear. However, I'm really tempted to take the helmet instead, because it's kind of in the same boat. It would replace from heroic to mythic, which is more long-term. Now, the reason why the weapon isn't as good on the monk is, let's do the math a bit. So Vagabonds gives about 23,500 intellect. So always, constantly, you're getting 23,500 intellect. Whereas the other weapon, I can just pull it up, I guess, on World of Warcraft, is it gives you 14.5k, and then you proc a 33% uptime on a 16k intellect bonus. So your average intellect with this weapon would be 14.5k plus a third of 16k. So like, you know, what would that be? That would be about 21,000, 21-ish thousand, a little under 21,000, I think. Don't do math while filming a video. It's really bad. So you can see the average stats that you're getting is worse. Yeah, you can have more bursty moments, which probably would line up with Yu'lon and Shiji ramps in Raid, but in terms of Mythic Plus, I probably would not want to use this. Maybe you could have this for every Chiji ramp in Mythic Plus, but no, I still think this is just not the place. So what I plan on doing here is I'm going to still craft my weapon, and I'm going to sit on this vault until after raid tonight. You know, maybe I get like a chest piece tier to drop, maybe I get a helmet to drop, and I'll go from there. I'll make the decision after that. But yeah, we're going to craft the weapon and hold off on this vault for now, but we have more to collect. All right, next up is the Druid. A lot of you guys have been asking me to play my Druid. Like, where's your Druid? Where's your Druid? It's here. I played it on stream the other day. We did a key. So we have a vault slot to open. It was a Floodgate 4. I don't know how I got into that group and healed it at 618. I was even accidentally cat weaving, so it was just a big old rusty time. But literally anything can be upgraded. Hopefully, you know, hopefully I get like, if I get a trinket, it's a good one. But we only have one shot at this. There's no point in talking about it because all of this stuff is from last tier. I guess there was a really low piece here. Maybe my boots. Oh, we got the weird trinket. So this trinket, I got it on my monk. It's basically like a damaging trinket. Your abilities have a chance to proc your main stat, but notice that this trinket doesn't baseline have main stat. So already there, the numbers, the math is kind of weird on how much average intellect you get from this trinket. But then on top of that, I was like, oh, well, maybe it's worth running a Mythic Plus on my monk, because once you have fully capped out, or once you proc it a bunch, basically, you just start pulsing out damage, but the damage is very, very low. It added up to like 1.5% in my Mythic Plus run. Maybe I was just doing so much damage on the Mistweaver, but we got to take this just because it's item level. It's not even intellect. Normally you take item level things because it gives you main stat. Oh man, this is a sad trinket. But hey, we're 620 now. Let's move to the next healer. We got more vaults to crack. All right, next up is our Shaman, one of my favorite healers, but it's in the same boat. We have everything from last season, but if you remember from my series where I got all healers to 2,500, the necklace on this character just never came. It just never came. We have a still from season, well, I guess it's still season 1, but it's a green piece, so necklace would be huge. Literally any upgrade, dude. The trinkets that we got, the trinket luck last season. Ah, what is this? Hey, Leech, we take it. We take it. Dude, what is this trinket? Oh man, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I mean, honestly, not horrible. Not horrible. Wait, what? Why did we get it? Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, we must have another vault. I almost got baited there so hard. I was like, wait, I don't recognize this vault from this season. And I saw War Within Season 1. Like, what is going on? Okay, a waste piece. It's not a tier slotted item, but you know what? It's going to be a fine upgrade. We take this. This Shale Biter Interlinked Chain. Who named that? Whose job is it to just name these items, man? That's crazy. But a Haste Mastery piece, that's a weird piece. That must be like a Farseer piece nowadays, because the Mastery changes, or the Farseer changes, but I don't know. Okay, last healer coming up. We got the Priest to go. All right, the Priest, same boat. This is our first vault of the season. Any piece we get could be good. Maybe not a weapon. I think our weapon's fine for a little bit longer. So maybe like a tier item would be nice, something to catalyze. Eventually, we get a trinket. It's a fine trinket. You know what? I don't hate this trinket on this spec. So you know what? Sure, we'll take it. The Carved Blazicon Wax. Weird trinket day. Like, a lot of our characters got trinkets, but overall, our vaults were very mid. Once again, you know, these early season vaults are very vital for like your success and the burst of the season. So I wish that we would have hit some big things. We did hit a two-hand. I can't complain. Myth track two-hand. However, it was probably one that, you know, looking at the numbers did kind of just be a little bit underwhelming. But overall, pretty mid vaults. Let me know what you guys got down in the comments below. But guys, I'll make this video quick. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like this video on your way out. Make sure you're subbed. Enjoy the season. I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.